Hello guys, welcome to Skoogplays. In this channel, I will play various video games such as Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild, and Animal Crossing while making documentaries. And so let's get started. So today I will just be talking about the game that I'm playing now, Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, and some of my favorite things to do in it and what you can do in it, the limits, not really any. So let's get started. This is, I believe, it doesn't say here. Well, I'm just outside Lookout Landing, where it just was, this fortress. So let's get started. So first I'll be finding some mobs to battle to show you some of the interesting techniques that you could do in this game. But first I'll start off with showing you the abilities. You have many different abilities in this wheel. First I'll be starting off by showing you Ultra Hand. Ultra Hand can be used to grab like wooden planks and build different things. So I can pick up this, I can put it on the ground and grab another one, and I can attach them together like this. And I can put them a lot of other places. So I just made like an L out of wood planks. But you can make very more complex things. Like, I wouldn't even consider this a build. It's just attaching two things. So that is one ability, which is called Ultra Hand again. Now I'll be showing you the ability called Fuse. This is my personal favorite. So I'm going to take this Royal Harbor I have here. It's one of my favorite weapons because when you flurry rush, which would mean jump back to dodge an attack and then lunge forward and attack them, it actually doubles your attack damage. So now I'll show you how Fuse works. So I'll pick up one of my monster horns or body parts that I can fuse to my weapon and make it stronger. So I can attach it to my weapon. So now I have a stronger Royal Harbor. And that is Fuse, and this is very strong, so I'll be showing you me using it later. Next, we'll be showing you Recall. I need to find something to use Recall on, but that won't be long. I'm pretty sure I can recall this. Hopefully it's not planted. No. So, so on the way to the mobs, if I could find anything to recall, I'll do it. We're just gonna run by this place because like he's just gonna ask me for some blub gems, which you could find in caves when you kill a type of monster. So I'm going to find something. So this is Ascend. If I grab this and lift it up and then drop it down onto the ground, I could recall it and it rewinds what I just did. Another cool thing that you could do with recall is if you stop it, you could actually ride what you just rewinded. Like, I guess it can't do it again because I didn't lift it up, but you could actually, oh look, did you see something falling from the sky? Well, those are ruins, and you could actually ride them into the sky realm, which I'll be showing you in a little while. But I guess I'll show it to you now. I was trying to do it after I fight some mobs, but I might find some actually up in the wild. Oh, look, there's a fortress right there. After I ride it up to the sky, I'll show you some monsters that you could fight in this game. So now let's just climb up onto this rock, and then we rewind it. This will actually like ride us all the way up to to the area where the clouds are. As you can see, I have entered the Central Hyro Sky Archipelago, which I might be able to find an even bigger island than this, but this is like actually in the middle of the sky. Like, I am thousands of feet above land. But another cool feature is I could just jump off right now and I could glide away. This is the paraglider, and it's used to glide around Hyrule. And this is an ability called Gust, which is Tulin. If you complete the Wind Temple, you could get her as a sidekick. He has a bow on his back and he shoots your enemies. He helps you out in battle, which I'll be showing you once I fight these mobs. This one is a fortress of mobs called Bokoblins, and there are Bokoblin bosses. These guys are pretty cool, so let me show you. If I jump in midair, I could shoot them in midair and kill them. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that to a few of them. But once I find their boss, I'm in trouble because their boss is gigantic. Alright, so let's show you what the flurry rush is. So he's gonna come at me. Okay, so I'm gonna look for him. Look, see, they're all attacking him. And now, did he fall down the hill? Okay, he's gonna come at me. Oh my god, you attacked me. You're supposed to attack him. So I draw the Highland Shield, which is the most valuable shield in the game, which is, if I lost it, it would be priceless. I forgot I don't have my shield out, so I took a few hearts of damage, but it's okay, because I have a lot of hearts. So now that I'm attacking this guy, so if he goes to strike me, okay, there you go, see? Did you hear that sound? That made a headshot or something. So let's just attack him some more, and then we killed him. This is actually the horn that I have fused to my weapon, and they're very valuable. So before I take on the rest of their squad, I'll heal by eating some of the food that I cooked, by hunting out in the wild, and killing some animals to get meat. There's various different foods in this game, which in a different video I'll be going over how to make every one of them. You heard me, there's like thousands of them. No, like maybe, not thousands, that's a little over exaggerated, like maybe 100 different foods you can make. So those are bomb barrels, and they're very OP, so if the whole squad, oh no, the raid has started. Alright, so let me take out his minions first, and then, so this is one cool ability you could do in the game. So by going through your inventory, you could actually throw things at the enemies, and I'm choosing a muzzle bud. It's very overpowered, but it's a flower, and it will make them actually attack their own. See, now they're all gonna attack each other. So I'm gonna use a stone talus hammer to attack him to shatter his armor. And it's really overpowered. And so let's attack him. I'm gonna show you the flurry rushes if I can get it off in time. Alright, so I'm just gonna smack him a few times. I wonder if I could get a flurry rush on one of these guys. It's pretty hard. You need to have some really good timing. I'm just gonna smack him a few times. Keep whacking him. Oh god, he's gonna do this. So now thanks, guys. See, this is what they do. They actually help me attack my foes. You should be dead. I'm attacking this guy. Oh god. I don't have a weapon, so I'm just gonna take this, my Reaper, and just really pound their guard. So now that they're dead, I can grab all the loot that I've collected. This is a silver bokoblin boss fang that you just saw that I obtained. It's pretty good. And in here, I could find some food. If I lift it up using Ultra Hand, which I showed you before, and drop it out of the way, I could find some baked goods in here. And let's move this one. Anything in there? No. So these are bomb barrels. I'm gonna use fuse and actually fuse them to my shield to show you what I could do with them. So after I look around and see if I've looted everything, clearly I haven't. So as you saw, I have a bow. Many bows, actually. These are all my bows. These mean it's damage if it's flashing red. But so I'm gonna go up here to collect arrows, which are actually inside of these. So I need to be very careful because there's actually some bombs over there. So if I accidentally cut them, they would all explode and they'd probably kill me because of how many dynamite there is. So I'm gonna show you what this dynamite can do. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Well, I have two more shields that I could fuse dynamite to. I'm only gonna fuse one because I always want one shield, because if I block with these dynamite shields, the dynamite will explode and hurt my enemies, but also hurt me as well. So it's like kind of a win-win. It's a win for me that I hurt my enemies, but it's a win for him that I could die if I have very low hearts. So now I'm going to show you. I'm going to do a technique called shield surfing. I'm going to show you with one without the rocket. You run like that, and you can actually ride your shield. But if you do it with the bomb barrels, something cool happens. This. You get shocked into the air and you could shoot. So bomb barrels are very good for tactical players. Like, sometimes I'm a tactical player. I like to do a lot of other things, like build. And as you can see, I have other friends. I've already showed you what the power of Tulin is. She could gust. And this guy is one of my favorites. He makes a line of fire, which then, if it wasn't raining, to cool down the fire, I could actually ride it. This guy has a cool one. He covers me in this orb of water. If I got hit right now, it would just break the orb and not damage me. But if I saw something, as you could see, it sent a wave of water out into the hills. This one is, I'd say, the coolest one. So she makes this huge area, and I shoot an arrow and look what happens. Just a hint, I have the power of Zeus. Yeah, she makes a huge She makes a huge spout of lightning, and the robot, I think, is my favorite. You could actually ride him, spray fire out of one hand. You could actually fuse a lot of different things. This combination is my favorite. Flamethrowers and like a taser. So I would tase them, as you saw before earlier in this video, when I was attacking the monsters. When he tased them, they all got electrocuted for a second and they were stunned. So by doing that and then flamethrowing them, they start to burn. So then it's like a dynamic duo. You tase them, they stay there, and then you electrocute them, and then they get stopped. So this would be maybe a good rock. I think this is the right rock to use ascend. Alright, no, it's not flat enough. So I'm gonna go see if I could catch one of these elk. I just have to be very quiet and sneak up on them. I'm not that far away from them yet. So if I actually shoot, I hope that this doesn't kill them. No, I'm not gonna shoot it. I'm gonna throw it. If I actually throw it, it will freeze them, and I could run up to them. And then once he unfreezes, I have to spam A. The frost will soon break away, and I am actually in his hitbox, which is kind of weird. He's not unfreezing. This is actually pretty unusual. Oh, he got away. Just as I dropped my guard. Oh, that stinks. Maybe I'll catch a horse or something. Horses are actually easier to catch than them, but I'm going to find something where I could demonstrate my ability. This is a shrine, kind of like a mini game. You have to solve like puzzles inside of them, and once you complete 4 of them, you actually get something. I want to see if I have any called there. The Light of Blessing. you get one each shrine that you complete. Once you complete 4 of them, you get 4 lights of blessings, and you can actually trade them in for a heart or a piece of stamina, which if you see before, see that green little bar going down? If I run out of stamina when I'm running, see, I can't run anymore and I walk slowly. But if I run out of it when I'm swimming in deep water, I drown. Also, when I'm climbing, I need to find a cliff later for a demonstration. It also drains my stamina. So that's something that stamina and hearts, as you know, once you get hit by a weapon, struck by a bow, you lose a heart, and if you lose all your hearts, you will die and you have to respawn at your last save. So right now I'm just gonna attack this little guy, 2 little guys just standing here. Alright, thanks. So that guy has a hammer. He's really overpowered. Waste of breath. Yeah, so that was easy because that's not a hard ranked bokoblin. It's just a normal bokoblin. These are choo-choos. They will jump on me and see, they'll do damage like that. And I get choo-choo jellies if by killing them. Thank you, Sidon, for saving my life. But he did a quarter of a heart, if you actually saw at the top. And so let's move on and try to find something else. Oh, I still have one more ability to show to you. I could have done it at the fortress. Maybe I'll do it at the fortress. Yeah, so I'm gonna run up there. Actually, I'm gonna show you what I could do with his ability. If I charge him right there, I could actually glide. See, and then I can use her ability. They're actually really good together. So, see, that's barbed wire. So if I use his power, as I showed you, remember how I just got hurt? I didn't know that barbed wire actually hurt you. I didn't know that. So I'm gonna do something cool with him. This is also strategic. If I want to get over this, I don't know if I can do it. No, I can't. Alright, so that won't work. I'm just trying to take a shortcut to make this much slower, faster I meant, for this video, but I guess I'm gonna have to take the long way to walk around. I could have just done that the whole time, but I wanted to show you guys something. So I could ascend through this. I could actually go right through the ceiling, and so I'm gonna do something that I don't usually do. Pick up one barrel and show you what destructive power they have. By throwing it, it blows up. Yeah. So if you're wondering, see, that's how much damage it does to you. It's not fatal, but it's very powerful. That's what I meant to say. So, that's kind of it for demonstrating, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. Drop a like, subscribe, ring that bell so you don't miss an update, and we're out. So see you guys next video.